Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the deck profile here. Now, actually, I was gonna sell all my hero shit not long ago, right after Phoenix Enforcer got announced, and I was like, because it's so expensive, and I was like, nah, I'll just fucking hold it, because I haven't done the Phoenix Enforcer profile for just pure heroes. Heroes is one of my favorite decks, also of all time. I love GX era. Me and my boy Devin definitely love GX. I was like, bro, I gotta keep my stuff because I have like the Inkman down here, baby. You can see like I have the Mandala Palm mat and the dice and shit, just because I thought this was really cool how she did that. So, yeah, guys. So I'm here with the pure hero list. I'm gonna show you a 1-card combo at the end that's just absolutely ridiculous for no fucking reason. Deck's just very good all around. So, without further ado, guys, let's get right on into it. Nice. Alright. So we'll start right off. Playing 3 Stratos. I've actually seen, so when I was like looking this deck up to be like, oh, because like I haven't paid attention to heroes for a while. And I was like, yo, how much does this deck change? And like I was looking at it and I was like, I saw like multiple lists with 2 Stratos in it. And I was just super confused. I was just like, yeah, like there's a lot of normal summons, but it's fucking heroes. And like the spell cards do a lot of shit, so I don't know, I would always play 3 Stratos. I don't know why people would ever play 2. So. But I am playing 3 Vion. This card just got insanely better with Phoenix Enforcer. Card's just all around very good. I was playing 2. I just think 3 is just very good. Like, I always want to see it. So, that's just me. And then 3 Ferris. This card's like $50 right now for some reason. And then the 1 increase. So, people will be like, oh, like the last list I posted, I was playing 2 increase, 3 Ferris, obviously. Because hero players know sometimes you'll draw this, and then you'll just be like, oh, okay, cool. Now, in this profile with Phoenix Enforcer, you don't even really need this card or this engine. You just need this as an extender. So the Ferris is just completely fine. The 1 increase also fine. Like, if you can resolve it, that's completely fine, too. So I just thought I was very comfortable in this ratio. So it's just very good. So, and then obviously the 2 Malicious. I mean, this card's just absolutely ridiculous. You basically play 3 of it because of the Denier. This card's insane. Whenever it's normal or special summoned, you can place one of your D heroes that are banished on top of your deck. And if it's in the graveyard and you control, only have D heroes in your. If you have D hero in your graveyard or you control a D hero, you can special summon it back, and then it'll trigger to basically puts Malicious back on top of your deck, so you can use it a 3rd time. So by 3rd time, I mean 2nd time. Card's just insane. So then I'm still playing the 1 Dusted Gold. Super happy about the reprint of this card, like just to drive the price down. I have 4 in 1 of this and 4 in Bane. I got these for like $40, like a long time ago. But I'll always keep this because I like this card. So, it's Captain Gold. But yeah, so just one of these. The card's just very good for like the going second with Bane is just, I think, is just still worth playing. So, the 1 Liquid Soldier. I think this card's like $100 right now for no fucking reason. Like, I know it doesn't have a reprint. Obviously, it's only a 1 of in the deck. Card is insane though. So, I always play 1 of this. 1 Solid Soldier. I'm just going to run through the 1 of. So 1 Solid Soldier and 1 Honest Neos. Honest Neos is just very good for basically the OTKs or, protecting the plasma. And then I'm playing 2 Shadow Mist. I almost wanted to play triple Allure and then play more of the Dark Heroes just so I could get to Fusion Destiny / the extender spells and stuff. So, but I chose to just go with the subtle route. Because this deck actually has kind of a bad matchup against back row decks. 1, there can only be 1, just completely blows you out of the water sometimes, which is very depressing. Obviously the deck gets nibbed, the mirror and shit. So deck's very good. It's still very good for a rogue deck. So I really like the deck. But then obviously 1 Plasma, 1 Dasher, 1 Celestial. People actually forget that Celestial. So first, let me go by this way. So stay down here, baby. Celestial can declare an attack and then pop a face-up spell, which actually does come up. The Dasher in Graveyard, people always forget this card, and it bothers me. Like, I watched a couple matches with this card in it, and like the drawing a card and then specialing it, that's what this card's insane for. Okay, people just don't remember that, and I don't know why. And Plasma, obviously Plasma is just fucking so. That's it for the monsters. And then for the 1-0 spells, we're playing 1 Dark Calling, 1 Polymerization, 1 Miracle Fusion. These are all engine requirements for the monsters that you play. And then I'm playing the... Actually, let me put this last. What's that? Those are out of order for some fucking reason. Sick. Okay, here we go. Obviously, the one collector's Railroad. Shout out my boy Devin. Yes. Oh, fuck. One of Hero Lives. This card is just... Woo, see you later. And one Call by the Grave, and the last one of is the Harvest Filler. So the Call by the Grave, like, I actually was testing... like I said, this is for back row decks. Like, you just get blown out sometimes by certain floodgate. But I was testing a Crossout Designator, and I was just not a fan of that card. Like, I really liked having Nibiru in this deck, but it never really came up. Like, when I had it, I lost a bunch of die rolls with this deck, first of all, so I had to automatically go second. So, like, the Nibiru, like, I would, it was great if I had it. If not, like, I would have to already play through a bunch of cards, so I was just like, oh, like, and I'm not playing, like, the light heroes, like, Shining or whatever, but, those are just good. So I'm not a huge fan of Crossout Designator in this deck. I might have a list further down the line. There's a little idea I have for this deck that I haven't tested a whole lot, so I wanted to kind of get it in stone first before I brought it to the channel. So, and I'm actually playing 2 Twin Twister. Twin Twister has been, I think this is one of the MVP cards outside of Fusion Destiny in this deck, so definitely recommend that. I hate Cosmic Cyclone, and the reason being is because one time at a regional, I lost the game against Striker in time because I played Cyclone instead of MST. If it was just MST, I was just blinding one back row he had set, and I didn't know what it was. And because I had to pay the 1,000 for Cyclone, I fucking lost. So I'll just never play Cyclone again as long as I live, unless the format demands it, then maybe, but I just fucking hate Cyclone. So Twin Twister for sure. Then 3 Fusion Destiny. I don't even know how much this card is right now. I know it's like 20 something because of the buyouts. But this will go up Wednesday. I'm recording this on Saturday, but this card's just so, and then obviously 3 Mass Change. And I actually chose to play 3 E-Call. I don't see people playing a lot of these because they took it out for like the Crossout Designator, the Nibiru's and stuff. I just like to have this for consistency. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But this card was completely fine every single time I played it. I didn't get drolled a whole lot with this deck either, so that was completely fun as well. And then for the extra deck, this is out of Virgin. Okay. One Virgin Anaconda. This is why I mentioned the Ferris, where you don't have to do the increase, because increase locks you into hero monsters. Obviously, I know Fusion Destiny does too, but it obviously is like the last card you'd play in the turn. So one of those, one of the Wonder Driver, and 2 of the Boy the Cross Crusader. I still don't know why this isn't a foil yet. There's a combo with Wonder Driver. This card's actually just super underrated as well. This card just needs a foil. This card's part of the combo as well, so all just very standard. And then I'm still playing one of these. This card is just very good. I feel like for going second, it kind of gets you there sometimes, just because now we have Phoenix Enforcer, so there's going to be more monsters, there's going to be more, just everything like that. So, it's just very good. Then the best card in the extra deck, obviously the Phoenix Enforcer. Shout out my boy Devin for the hookup on that, bro.
He said thank you.
I just don't have to say anything about that card. Like, everyone knows how good it is. Let's see. Then obviously the Dystopia, we're still playing this. I still think this card's very good. It's totally worth playing. And then 2 Dark Laws. This card also just blows out certain matchups by itself. Like, this deck has a very good matchup against certain things, like a Tri-Brigade, stuff like that. So, I'm just very happy with this deck. Also, sometimes back row decks, it can have a good matchup. I'm talking about, the main card I'm talking about is there can only be one. That card just shits on this deck. The Acid, Mass Change into Acid. And I like the Blast because dodges the Chalice, Imperm, or whatever here Stratos does with Mass Change, so unless they have multiples. So there's that. Not Imperm, obviously, but Chalice. And then 1 Ab-Zero, 1 Sunrise, 1 Malicious Bane, and last card. I'm still playing Trinity. So the thing about this deck, too, I hate fucking Mystic Mine, but sometimes you can actually cheese out wins if you side deck going second. Like, if you lose game 1, you can just put in Mystic Mine, and then or Droplet or whatever, and then like mine them or Droplet them, and then you can just Trinity attack 3 dudes, and this is just immediately game. So basically game with the Honest Needles as well. So let me show you a quick combo, guys. Combo's just very straightforward, and it's a going first combo as well, which It's just Fusion Destiny. Let's see, do I need anything else in here? No, phone. I do need this. Not either of these. This, these, and that. Okay, so that should be all I need. All right. So you're just gonna Fusion Destiny. Is somebody calling me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a spam number. Nice. All right, so you're gonna start your turn. You can see all this, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna activate Fusion Destiny right off the rip, and then you're gonna send the Malicious and the Denier to the graveyard for your boy Phoenix Enforcer. Just cards, just absolute stones. All right, and then you can banish, and you'll see this down here, babe.
Yeah.
Banish Malicious. Summon Malicious. Okay. Then you can activate Denier effect to summon itself. And then since he was normal special summon, you can put this Malicious that's banished on top of your deck. So you can see this over here, babe?
Yeah.
That's the top of your deck. So then you're going to link these two away, the Denier and the Malicious, into the Cross Crusader that's still a fucking rare. Then you're going to activate Cross Crusader's effect, special summon back Malicious, tribute Malicious, and search for your boy, Ion. Okay. You're going to normal summon Vion, activate Vion's effect, send Shadow Mist to graveyard, okay, to add the Plasma to hand. Now, you're going to use Vion's effect to banish the Shadow Mist, to add Polymerization, just so you have it, because obviously you have 4 other cards to play with in the Plasma. And then now you can use Malicious again, since the Denier put it back, right here. So you have 3 monsters, the Vion, the Malicious, and the Cross Crusader, and summon Plasma. So basically, just off of just the Fusion Destiny, you get Plasma and the Phoenix Enforcer, and you have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different heroes in grave. So they all lose 200 attack for each. Your opponent does. And then obviously anything that threatens the Plasma by attacking, you can just pop with the Phoenix Enforcer. So and you still have 4 cards to play with. So it's just very straightforward combo. There's another combo, the bread and butter combo, I guess you would say, is like Stratos, Shadow Mist, or something that gets to Ferris, and then Shadow Mist, etc. So that gives you like the complete setup with like Sunrise, Plasma, Phoenix Enforcer, just the whole 9. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool how like one Fusion Destiny can just do all that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I don't have any honorable mentions. I was talking about the Cross-Eyed Designator stuff, but thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see down below. Cheers.